timeout charge to the offense.
The Packers are at the line of scrimmage and loading up that line with an extra tight end. The Packers snap it up at the 26. Anderson's met at the 30. Now that we've got a moment, let's look at the Packers line up on offense. Last week, their aerial attack was in high gear, throwing for over 300 yards.
Coming up, second down. Playing press coverage to the outside. They run the counter play. They have this one covered up, and it's going to set them back for a loss.
Jets defense is so fast and so powerful. That time on the run play, they just overpower the offensive line. They tackle the runner for a loss.
The Packers are at the line facing third down, which was not an issue for them last week as they converted a number of times in crucial situations. The Packers have it at the 29.
The Packers are going to punt the football. This punt will not be returned. It will never see the field of play as it sails out of bounds. No bump coverage here. Corners backing up. Hill's taking the handoff. They deck him in the backfield.
Oh, man, you talk about making you tight, Jim. You come into the game, it's early, and you have bad field position. Really hard to execute and let it go when you're backed up.
The Packers defense now loading up, expecting pass with a dime defense.
Second down and 12. Jeremy Hill has the catch.
Sherman's in on the tackle.
Plays are not always going to be perfect. Tight coverage, good throw by the quarterback, and a nice job by the receiver. Catching the football, breaking the tackle, and getting down the field for a few extra yards.
After the long gain, let's see what they do here. To the ground. It's wide open. And that's a gain of 9.
Well, he's in the NFL because of this, because this guy can break tackles. Good job on that play.
Second and short following the run.
Get ready. Brad 38. Brad 38.
Petty's back in shotgun formation. Finds his mark. Taken down at the 39.
Corner routes not thrown enough in this league anymore. A lot of teams don't do it because it takes a strong arm quarterback to get it done. That was a terrific throw up the field that time.
Set up now at the 39-yard line.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. Hill's going to secure the football on the toss. Kendrick's the one who made the big stop.
Now we'll get a look at the Jets offense. Their rushing attack this season, nothing short of a disaster.
That leads us to second down.
Hill takes his spot in the backfield.
They need to get the play off. Almost intercepted that time.
And with that, let's look at the Packers defensive lineup. What a category to lead. Number 1 in the NFL against the rush. The offense now needs to pick up the first here on third down after that incompletion.
Let's go. Brad 38. Brad 38.
Petty's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Climbs the ladder, and he has it. Going to take it home for the touchdown.
The lead is theirs now after that trip to the end zone. That gives them some momentum here at the start, Phil.
Yeah, listen, halfway through the first quarter, you score that touchdown. Now you're leading in the game. Boy, that's a great place to be. And also, I know it's early, but it puts the pressure on the opposition right away.
The Jets setting up for the kickoff. Montgomery's going to run this one out.
The ball was out. Tackle's made.
Well, one of the reasons why you put your fast guys on the kicking team, because you want them to run down there and hit the returners hard. That was a great hit, causes a fumble, and they recover.
It's often the difference maker in any game, and that is how you perform inside the red zone, and we're getting an early taste of that.
No doubt about it, Jim. You got to be creative when you get in the red zone. We'll see what the offense calls.
First down at the 16.
Ends up picking up 3 yards.
Nice job that time by the defense. They were ready for the run, nowhere for the running back to go, and they stopped him for a short gain.
Second down here.
Petty's alone in the backfield.
Get ready. 295. 295.
From the gun. The ball is fumbled. Recovery by the offense. They bring him to the turf.
The offense knows they caught a big break here. After you fumble and recover it and going in to score, you got to feel good now. Take advantage of that opportunity and go in and punch it in for a score.
Fortunate to still have the football, recovering that fumble and facing third down.
Well, let's go.
out there to receive the screen pass. This will be a field goal drive for Tucker. And converts on the three. That field goal widens the gap here after one, Phil.
Tim, they have everything going right now in their favor. They're confident, they're playing well, they're emotional, everything you want as a football team. They got it done here in the first quarter.
It'll be a touchback. The Packers got absolutely nothing out of their previous possession, and here they are back on the field. Another 3 and out, I would have to think, would be very demoralizing to this team right now, Phil.
Yeah, it's going to be demoralizing to the offense, but I'll tell you who's going to be more demoralized is the defense, because they need to sit on the sidelines and get a little rest. So I know there's a lot of pressure on this offense right now.
First down at the 20. As Allen gains 5. That's his first reception today. And now here's the Jets defensive lineup. We're talking about one of the best defensive units this year against the run. The pass play was good for 5. 2nd and 5 coming up. Press coverage all the way. Anderson's going to take the handoff now. The defense looking for one more stop here on 3rd down after that run. An extra tight end on the field for this one. The catch is made. Clinton Dix there to make the tackle.
Nice job that time by the tight end. Makes the catch, and you got to look out for him now in the NFL. Remember, they're usually the closest receiver to the quarterback. Quarterback gets in trouble, he's going to look for the tight end.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. Aaron Rodgers going to take it from the shotgun. Locked in on the football and has hold of it with 2 hands.
When you play zone in the NFL, what you're trying to do is make the quarterback hold the football just for a half a second longer, and you hope the pass rush can get there. They don't that time. That's why he got to completion.
The Packers now inside the 20. A week ago, they converted time and time again inside the red zone. That long gain sets them up here on this play. Anderson's going to secure the handoff for a gain of about 5.
The Packers, they can do it all. Once they get in the red zone, they have the passes, the screens. They can throw it down to the back of the end zone. And how about that play? They can run the football right at you if they want to. And that time they picked up some good yards on that run.
Second and 5 coming up. Anderson's lined up behind his quarterback as the single back. Right back to him one more time. And they'll end up losing 5 yards on the run. They break huddle at the 18-yard line. The Packers at the line of scrimmage. Split backfield. And the second quarter is underway with this snap. Allen's there to catch a ball that had a lot of heat on it.
First down by the offense in the red zone. And, you know, if you're on the defensive side, you don't have to worry about deep passes anymore. You can be more aggressive and take some chances.
Rodgers now completed 4 in a row. First down on the way. First down here after the completion. Makes the catch, but didn't get the feet down. Incomplete. Stepping up to the line at the 6-yard line. The corners are going to meet the receivers right on the line of scrimmage. Anderson's handed the football. Power surge for 6. Touchdown. How important was that touchdown, Phil, after a terrible start to this game and now moving on to the second quarter and trying to shift control of things?
Yeah, early in the second quarter, and it was an awful start of this football game. You couldn't play any worse as a football team, but when you get a quick score, it just changes everything. It changes the scope of the game, and it changes your confidence.
And a touchback here will bring the ball out to the 20. The Jets will be trying to make it 3 successful drives in a row as they retake the field here on offense, partner.
They got a great feeling from the offense so far. In other words, they're confident, they feel good, so you need to keep calling plays. They keep the offensive players in a positive frame of mind. You do that, hey, I wouldn't be surprised to see them march down here and score again.
First down at the 20. Hill's got it on the handoff. He's averaging about 3 yards a carry on the day.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
The Packers defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel.
Get ready.
Play clock's running down from the gun. The defense gets the sack.
Well, if I was that quarterback, I'd be mad after getting sacked like that by the defensive end. Your offensive tackle's just got to do a better job.
After that sack, it's a long 3rd and 10 to go.
Let's go.
Petty's standing back in the shotgun ready for the snap. Hill with the reception. He's brought down. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Nice job that time by the defense. Knowing the situation, go ahead and let the quarterback complete the pass. Just make sure you come up and make the tackle before the first down. Good job. 4th down coming up.
They're set to punt it away now. Montgomery's got a chance this time. That's a gain of 6.
The Packers offense taking the field again. They got everything they could out of that last possession, Phil. That was a solid touchdown drive.
Yeah, just look at them, Jim. The way they've run onto the field, you can see they're exuding confidence. And when you got a confident football team, man, let them go and let them play and see if they can make it happen again.
The Packers now coming to the line. Been a closely contested game so far. The score's 10-7.
D-line is shifting inside. They're pinching. I think they're expecting a run up the middle.
He's wide open for the grab. tackled at the 29-yard line.
I don't know what the answer is when it comes to guarding these tight ends now. There's just not much you can do. I'll tell you the best way to stop the tight end, rush the quarterback.
Now inside the 30 at the 29.
Anderson's lined up in a single back formation. They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. Allen's got it on a pass that had some heat. Third catch today so far. Can you believe how steady and reliable this guy is?
He is. What's the phrase for it? He is money, Jim Nantz. Man, he pays off every single time. You throw the football near him, he'll make the catch.
Set up now at the 12-yard line.
The Packers come out with a split backfield. First and 10. They'll go ground. Allen's marked down after a gain of 9.
Well, that last play almost got him in here. And when you look at this, what do they do? Well, you just want to punch it in. There's a lot of different scenarios. You could do a play-action fake, probably get somebody wide open, or have a running back just jump over the top for the touchdown.
The ball is just 3 yards out of the end zone.
The defense loading up on the line, getting set for this snap. Pulls it in. Touchdown, Green Bay Packers. Midway through the second quarter, they put themselves in front with that touchdown, Phil.
Hey, that touchdown could be a difference maker in this game. You never know. So really well called by the offensive coordinator and executed perfectly by the offensive players.
And the point after is good. The Jets are ready to return the kick. He's got a chance to return this one. The Jets offense failed to muster a single first down the last time they had it. Let's see if their offense this time can create a few sparks.
Well, you know the coaches were upset at them when they went to the sideline. So the sense of urgency is there. You should be fired up, and I expect a better drive this time. The Packers come out in a dime package. Out of the gun. Throws the pass. That's a gain of only a yard. That's a good job by the receiver running the drag route across the field. These are not easy throws for the quarterback, but he sticks it right on him for the completion.
Petty's now completed 4 in a row. The pass play picks up only 2. So now it's second down and 8 following the completion. They better hurry to get the snap. Looking across the middle. Should have had it.
Good job that time by the secondary. They're in good position. They make the play, and it's an incomplete pass by the quarterback.
The incompletion stopped the clock, but 3rd and 8 still to come. The Packers set at the line. Dime package. The play clock's running down. Jeremy Hill has the catch. Gain 17. The Jets are behind right now, but still have moved the ball through the air. Petty's had some success, and that needs to continue.
Jim, you're right. They're down, but it's not the fault of the quarterback. He is on rhythm. He is hot, and he's putting the football right on the money.
First down here. Hill's lined up directly behind the quarterback here. Looking long. Has the catch.
To the line at the 32.
Let's see how they back up the big play here. Trying to beat the play clock. Hill's taking the handoff. Brought down at the 32. He's averaged about 2 yards a carry on the day.
The line of scrimmage, the 32-yard line.
Hill takes his spot in the backfield. Second down and 10. Hill's going to take the handoff now. Two-minute warning.
The line of scrimmage is the 33.
The Packers with 2 extra defensive backs in the dime. Third down and 11. Gordon's going to pull in the bullet pass. Going for it on 4th down. Timeout's called, and we're going to step aside. Be back in just a moment. Tucker's lining up for the field goal. He's 1 for 1 so far today. The kick is good. Approaching the half, and that field goal has to make them feel good about their play as they keep things close.
Jim, no doubt about it. What they're saying to the opponents, look out. This game is not over. We're going to be here all day long.
The Jets setting up here for the kickoff. takes a knee. Rodgers will now bring his offense onto the field and start this next drive at the 20.
The Packers ready to go on the march again, and that's exactly what they've been doing here lately. They've taken it all the way down the field over the last 2 possessions for touchdowns. Phil, can they make it 3 straight?
Let me say this to you, Jim. It's just not that easy. As we're watching this game and how they're playing on the offensive side, they make it look easy, but trust me, I was down there one time. It's a hard job.
First down at the 20. Anderson's going to secure the handoff. And a gain of 4. He's averaged about 2 yards a carry on the day.
When you're trying to score some points at the end of the first half, the best way to do it when the time is against you, get in that hurry-up offense, make the defense sit back, be real careful about what they're doing. Maybe you can get some quick yards and get a chance for some points before halftime rolls around.
They're going to the hurry-up offense, and they're back to the line quickly. This play set up by the long gainer. Anderson's the receiver on the screen. Here we have second down. Looks like they're in press coverage here. Rodgers from the shotgun. Makes the reception. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
Well, even though it's late in the first half, I think this is a good job by the coach. Going to the hurry-up offense. Going to see if they can make a few plays and get down there and get some points.
Set up now at the 46. Rodgers will have it in the pistol.
Good job by the defensive line shifting all down inside. I think they're expecting to run up the middle.
Clinton Dix, the one who brings him to the ground.
The best way to get more plays in before the end of the first half, go to the hurry-up offense. Nice job by the coach. We'll see if the quarterback can make it work.
Allen with the reception. Second down. Now the offense in their hurry-up. And now the spike. That will bring us to the end of the second quarter here in East Rutherford. We'll take a break and be ready for the start of the second half in just a moment. With this kick, the second half is underway. Signals and makes the fair catch. The Jets talk things over at the intermission, and I'm sure one of the first orders of business was to try to figure out a way to get this offense going, Phil.
Absolutely. That's what you want to do, and I think you do that by play call. So the coach, they have many plays that we call drive starters. Catch the defense by surprise. They need to call one of those right here and right now to get this offense going.
Here we go, the first snap of the second half. Hill's taken down at the 26. He's averaged about 2 yards a carry on the day. it'll be 2nd and 4 after the running play. They need to get the play off. They're going to run it on the toss. That's a tackle right near the 48.
Jets, good job that time moving the chains, picking up that first down. And Jim, of course, there's no time to panic in a situation like this. I think they know that. It's in the second half. You're down just a few points. Just keep looking for ways to get another first down, and that'll serve your team well.
Here's the first snap after the big play. He'll throw it over the middle. And gains maybe 4.
You got to be able to adjust when you run these drag routes across the field. The throw cannot always be right on target. Can you reach behind, make the catch, and keep going full speed? That's the sign of a good receiver.
Petty's now completed 4 in a row. The Packers with a nickel look here on defense. The Jets come to the line with a bunch set.
Let's go.
2nd and 6. Hills handed the football. He is tackled at the 40-yard line. He's averaging 5 yards per carry on the day. That last play was a run. 3rd down coming up.
Let's go. 38.
Play clock's running down. They call his number once more. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down.
Jets just picked up a big first down that time, Jim. When you're down in the second half, every first down is crucial. Nice job that time by the offense.
Coming to the line at the 36-yard line. Hill in the backfield. Single back set. First down at the 36. Amaro's got the catch and the first.
Anytime your team is down, you're inside the other team's red zone, you look for one of your star players, your quarterback, wide receiver, or running back. They need to make a big play here.
First down at the 16. The Jets now move the chains.
The Jets did a good job that time picking up the first down. Let's look at the situation. You're behind the second half. You keep looking at downs, and you get enough of them. What does it do? Pretty simple. It leads to a score.
Get ready.
First and goal to go from the 2. They'll run it off the toss.
The defense on its heels. Football sits at the 5-yard line.
They better hurry to get the snap.
Again, they'll lean on him. Kendricks going to make the tackle.
When you get third and goal, a lot of times it just comes down to who's willing to fight the hardest. We'll find out here in a second.
Stepping up to the line at the 4-yard line. The Jets are at the line of scrimmage with a spread formation. Third and goal at the 4. It's caught by Kenny Stills.
The defense accepts the penalty.
Big decision for the coach this time, Jim. You failed on third and goal. What do? Do you go for it? I say you call the play and you try to put up 7 points.
Third down after the penalty.
Let's go. 588.
Dropping back now into the shotgun. Makes the catch in open space.
Things haven't changed from when I played till now. Within zone coverage, quarterbacks, offensive coordinator, and receivers, they expect a completed pass, and that's what they got in this last play.
Tucker's lining up for the field goal. He's 2 of 2 so far today. No doubt about it. Put 3 on the board. And they're now right where they want to be as we get ready for the stretch drive. Holding the lead with just a little more than a quarter left to play thanks to the field goal.
Great job by the offense getting down there, getting that field goal. And what you have done as a football team, you have put the pressure on the opponent. And now it's their job to come out there and see if they can score.
The Packers offense trots out onto the field looking to get into the end zone and see if they can turn the tide in this one, partner.
Well, the fact that they are losing this game so far, the sense of urgency is there on the offensive side. You know, you have many plays in that playbook. I think they need to try a few different ones here in the second half.
After running it, it's second down.
Anderson's got it on the handoff. Picks up about 5. He's averaging about 3 yards a carry on the day.
Good job that time by the offense. Power run gets them a few yards.
On the way, third down.
The Packers lined up, bunch formation.
Third and 3.
Makes the reception. Another third down conversion. The offense continues to come through in the clutch.
The Packers look pretty confident out there on the field, don't they? And they're very calm, and they should be. That first down, they're right in this game. Don't look down the field for that big play. Just keep marching.
First down at the 33. Allen's got it on a pass, had some heat on it. coming to the line at the 49. Aaron Rodgers will be under center.
1st and 10.
Had it for a moment, but the ball is knocked out, incomplete.
Good anticipation that time by the defender. He gets to the receiver just as the football's arriving, and he makes a beautiful hit to knock the football loose.
The ball is spotted at the 49. The Packers come to the line, and they put their receivers in a bunch formation.
2nd and 10. He makes the catch.
That's a gain of 6.
When you run that drag route across the field, it is not as easy as it looks. You're running fast. You have to catch the football right in stride, and you cannot see what's in front of you.
Third and 4 coming up following that completion. The quarter is about to end. One more play first.
The Packers are still in possession as we get this final quarter underway.
Now looking at 3rd down.
The Packers will line up the first down markers right at the 39-yard line. Final quarter underway now with this snap.
The Packers, good job that time moving the chains, picking up that first down. And, Jim, of course, there's no time to panic in a situation like this. I think they know that. It's in the second half. You're down just a few points. Just keep looking for ways to get another first down, and that'll serve your team well.
The Packers at the line of scrimmage with their set of receivers in a bunch formation.
Looks like a false start on the offense.
Advancing it now inside the 40.
First and 15.
The Packers get a first down.
The Packers just picked up a big first down that time, Jim. When you're down in the second half, every first down is crucial. Nice job that time by the offense.
Heading to the line at the 22.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion. And the quarterback doesn't get the snap in time. That's going to be a delay of game right here.
Stepping up to the line of scrimmage, the 22-yard line. The Packers are at the line of scrimmage with a pair of backs split behind the quarterback. The Packers from the 22.
Allen's got it.
Screen. And that's good for only a yard or two.
Arm strength is a nice thing to have when the window of opportunity is very small. Quarterbacks with strong arms can still fire it in there. Nice throw right on target by the QB.
At the 20-yard line, and now in the red zone. Rodgers set in the pistol. The Packers come out in a bunch set.
2nd down and 7. Makes the reception.
And that's a gain of 13.
The Packers did a good job that time picking up the first down. Let's look at the situation. You're behind the second half. You keep looking to pick up those first downs, and, you get enough of them. What does it do? Pretty simple. It leads to a score.
Rodgers' completion percentage, 80% on the day. So 1st and goal to go. Rodgers going to take off with it. Over the line, touchdown. Phil, they come out and start the 4th quarter with a touchdown that gives them the lead.
Man, what a way to start the 4th quarter. What a feeling. Anytime you're ahead when the 4th quarter comes in a football game, that's a great feeling. And once again, it puts the pressure back on the other team.
The Jets are ready to return the kick.
Fair catch is made by Gurley.
The Jets bring their offense back onto the field. A long drive the last time they had it, but they got only 3.
Well, here's what they got out of that long drive, too, when you talk about it. I know it was just a field goal, but they tired the defense out. Now they got to take advantage of the fact that that defense is tired and look for some strikes down the field.
But that defense today looks like a bend but don't break kind of defense.
Yeah, that's kind of their style, isn't it? They like to play that way, and that's why it's always important on the offensive side. When you get in position, look for that big play down the field to get in that end zone, and don't keep trying to drive it 5 yards at a time.
1st down at the 20. On the money. Gets about 9 on the play.
The defense is going to play conservative in situations like this. They have a lead here in the 4th quarter. They'll give up those short throws.
Petty's now completed his last 7 passes. The Packers lined up in the nickel. The Jets have it at the 29. Hills taking the handoff. It'll be 3rd down.
Let's go.
Gets the handle here. He's brought down at the 30-yard line.
The Jets look pretty confident out there on the field, don't they? And they're very calm, and they should be. That 1st down, they're right in this game. Don't look down the field for that big play. Just keep marching.
The Jets with an empty backfield look here. The play clock's running down. He'll stand back beyond the center in the gun. Gordon's got the catch and the first. Coming to the line of scrimmage right at midfield. 1st down here after the completion. Hill's going to take the handoff now. And picks up maybe 3 or 4.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, There is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
And it's now 2nd down and 5 after running it on 1st down.
The Jets come to the line with an empty backfield.
Quarterback sees something in his defense he wants to take advantage of.
2nd down and 5.
Got a flag down here. Tries to get the feet down, but this will be ruled incomplete.
That penalty is, of course, going to be accepted by the defense. And now, after the penalty, it's 2nd down and 15.
The Packers go with the dime formation here on defense.
Trying to beat the play clock. The quarterback unable to get the play off in time, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty for delay of game. Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one.
The Jets have it at the 44.
Comes away with it.
Well, I think we all know the situation here. It's a close game in the 2nd half, and you're losing, but you pick up a 1st down. Oh, my gosh, that opens up many more possibilities of what you can do on the offensive side. Good job by the offense.
Coming to the line at the 37. The Packers defense now is going to go nickel. 1st down at the 37.
Here's the quick toss. And it's a gain of maybe 5.
He's averaging about 3 yards a carry on the day. Set up now at the 32.
This game is not over, but the quarterback knows that time is short, and his team must do something in a hurry. 2nd down and 5. He's hit as he throws it. Third down following the incompletion. Time is running out here in the 4th, and the defense is trying to preserve this win. A timeout charge to the offensive unit.
Coming to the line at the 32. They'll hike it to him out of the shotgun.
And he knocks the ball out of his hands.
Jim, when you look at drop passes in the NFL, it's almost always for the same reason. They take their eyes off the football, the receivers, just before it gets there. And when you do that, that little bit of lack of concentration will cause you to drop the pass.
The coach is going to go for it.
The Jets need to get to the 27 to pick up a first.
Boy, they saw something on the offense. It caught their attention. Look at the defensive line. They're all shifting to the right.
The Jets from the 32.
Look at that concentration as he makes the grab.
The Jets, good job that time moving the chains, picking up that first down. And Jim, of course, there's no time to panic in a situation like this. I think they know that. It's in the second half. You're down just a few points. Just keep looking for ways to get another first down, and that'll serve your team well.
This drive now about to reach the 10th play of the series.
The Packers defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel.
Now 1st and 10. Handoff. Ball is out. He's brought down. And now we reach the 2-minute warning. Second down coming up. Time, obviously, a factor the rest of the way. This game is closing in on a finish, and the defense can make one play and basically end the game. 2nd and 12. Catch made. Kendricks there that time for the tackle.
The Jets just picked up a big first down that time, Jim. When you're down in the second half, every first down is crucial. Nice job that time by the offense.
The Jets have been involved in some tight games these past 2 weeks. They won one last week, but now they trail in another close one, Phil.
Jim, in these close games, which we seem to see almost every single week, it usually comes down to which team doesn't turn the football over.
1st and goal from the 8. Hill's going to secure the handoff. The Jets decide to take a timeout here, leaving them with only one. Every play is huge now. 2nd down on the way.
Let's go.
Oh, look at that. The defensive line shifted over to the left.
2nd and goal from the 8. He's going to get another carry. This is an almost must-convert scenario. 3rd down coming up here in the late stages. Yes, that's 4-down territory, but you don't want to face make or break at this point.
Yeah, on the defensive side, now it's time for the coach to do his job. Be aggressive. Call a defense that the offense has not seen so far today. If you do that, I think you'll catch them by surprise.
Get ready.
They're changing things here. The quarterback changing. He's giving the receiver some new instructions.
It's going to be a delay of game penalty. The offense heads to the line for the 14th play of this drive. The Packers with a nickel look here on defense. Third and goal from the 7. Should have had it, but the hit knocked it out.
Gordon has really hit hard that time. And I know the football hit his hands, but when a defender times it perfectly like that, with that much power and speed going into that receiver, you are going to let that football go. That's human nature. Really good job by the defensive player.
The offense is going to stay on the field now for this 4th and 7. Crucial play here. 4th down on the way. The Jets turn the ball over on downs. Petty's unable to come through on 4th down. And with that failed possession, they may wind up walking out of here today wondering what could have been.
They're going to be so disappointed because all year long in these type of situations, they have been very good. But that was just, it was not meant to be, and they couldn't come through with 4th down.
I am shocked they were unable to convert. Anderson's met after a gain of 3.
Jim, that's just playing it by the book. You got the lead, and you want to keep the clock moving, so what do? You run the football. When you're in the huddle as a quarterback in this type of situation, you just tell everybody 2 things. Stay in bounds and put 2 hands on the football.
It's now 2nd down. Takes the knee. Unable to beat the down clock, and that'll cost them 5 yards, a delay of game. Third down. Have to be very careful here. Takes a knee. It was a nail biter. It wasn't pretty, but it goes down as a victory.
It's even sweeter when you win a close game in the league because you know how hard it is. And to make that one play, that was the difference. Whew, a lot of joy in the locker room.